Welcome back. I'm Sarah. Today we're going to talk about a skill that separates good servers from great servers: reading tables. Reading a table means observing your guests and anticipating their needs before they have to ask. When you master this, your tips go up, your tables are happier, and your job gets easier. Let's break down the signals you need to watch for. Signal number 1, body language and eye contact. Guests communicate without words. You just have to learn the language. When guests are looking around the room, making eye contact with servers, or sitting back in their chairs, they usually need something. Maybe they're ready to order, or they need drink refills, or they want their check. On the flip side, when guests are leaning forward, deep in conversation, or looking at their phones, they probably want to be left alone. Here are specific cues to watch for. The scan and search. When someone is actively looking around the restaurant or twisting in their seat, they're searching for their server. That's your cue to check in. The pushed-away plate. When someone pushes their plate toward the center of the table or stacks empty dishes, they're done eating. Clear the table. The wallet grab. When you see someone reach for their wallet, place a purse on the table, or put away their phone and sit up straight, they're ready for the check. The menu close. When guests close their menus and set them on the edge of the table, they're ready to order. The lean back and wait. After the check is delivered, if people are leaning back, arms crossed, or checking their phones repeatedly, they're ready to leave. Process their payment quickly. Pro tip: never assume silence means satisfaction. Some guests won't complain. They'll just never come back and leave a bad review online. That's why checkbacks are so important. Signal number 2, watch drink levels like a hawk. One of the simplest ways to improve service? Never let drinks get empty. Make it a habit. Every single time you walk past a table, glance at drinks. If they're below half, plan to refill on your next pass. For water and soda, you should be refilling without even asking. Just walk up with a pitcher and say, "May I top that off for you?" For alcoholic beverages, you need to ask, "Would you like another glass of wine, or can I get you a second beer?" Watch for these drink cues. Ice chewing. If someone is chewing their ice, their drink has been empty for too long. Drink lifting. When someone picks up their glass, looks at it, and sets it back down, they're checking to see how much is left. Refill time. Straw rattling. When someone is rattling ice around with their straw, they need more. Here's the thing. Guests rarely stop you to ask for refills. They just get frustrated that their drink is empty. Don't let that happen. Signal number 3, understanding table pacing. Every table has a different rhythm. Some guests want to get in and out quickly. Maybe they have theater tickets or a babysitter waiting. Others want to relax and enjoy a long meal. Your job is to figure out which type of table you have and adjust your service accordingly. Fast-paced tables show these signs. They close menus quickly. Order without lots of questions. Eat quickly and don't linger between courses. Check their watches or phones frequently. For these tables, be efficient, don't disappear. Bring the check soon after clearing plates. Slow-paced tables show these signs. They take time browsing the menu. Order multiple courses or apps. Linger over drinks. Are clearly celebrating or on a date. For these tables, give them space. Don't rush them. Ask if they want time between courses. Offer dessert and after-dinner drinks. The biggest mistake new servers make? Treating every table the same. A business lunch and an anniversary dinner need completely different service styles. Signal 4, recognize who's in charge and read the group. Most tables have a decision maker, the person who's hosting, treating, or organizing the meal. Figure out who that is and direct key questions to them. Sign someone is the host. They made the reservation. They're sitting at the head of the table. Others look to them when ordering. They ask about the check early. Direct your attention to everyone, but when it comes to questions about timing, the bill, or issues, address the host. Also pay attention to group dynamics. Business meals, professional, efficient, split checks might be needed. Families with kids, bring kids food fast, be patient with messes, offer to-go boxes proactively. First dates, give them space, be friendly but not intrusive, read the room for check delivery. Large celebrations, high energy, probably want drinks flowing, may need help coordinating. The better you read the table, the better experience you'll give them. Signal 5. Spot problems before they become complaints. Great servers catch issues early. Here's what to watch for. The poke and push if someone is moving food around their plate but not eating, something is wrong. Check in, is everything okay with your meal? The whisper and point if people are quietly talking and pointing at something on their plate or table, there's an issue. Approach and ask if everything is all right. The facial expression if someone takes a bite and makes a face, nose wrinkle, frown, anything, that's your sign to check in immediately. The flag down if someone is actively trying to get any server's attention, not just yours, something needs fixing fast. When you spot potential problems, address them proactively. I noticed you haven't touched your steak. Is everything cooked to your liking? Most guests won't volunteer complaints. You have to ask. And when you ask early, you can fix it. When you don't ask, they leave unhappy and tank your tip. Reading tables is about observation and anticipation. Watch body language, monitor drinks, adjust to pacing, understand group dynamics, and catch problems early. Do this consistently, and you'll hear guests say, "Wow, our server was so attentive." That's code for you read the table perfectly. In our next video, we're covering the one skill every server needs, handling difficult guests and complaints. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best servers are always watching. See you in the next one.